I've created this story in my head of what a real man is based on what I've seen throughout my life. But more often than not, that idea of what a man is pretty far off from my own personal experience. So I have some confessions to make that I think other men may relate to as well. I can't grow a beard. I cry in movies a lot. The first of which I remember being Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. I've been a cat person my entire life, and if I get a dog, it will probably be a Snorky. My girlfriend and I have split the check ever since we started dating. Despite being straight and having a girlfriend, I have a major crush on Ryan Gosling.
Guess I'll see you in the movies.
I've never ordered steak at a restaurant in my life.
I know this steak doesn't exist.
The tool set that I own was inherited from a previous tenant in our apartment, and it's pink. I know absolutely nothing about cars, and I would probably break one even more if I tried to fix it. I have been in very few fights in my life, if you can even call them that, and I never threw a serious punch because I didn't want to hurt the other people. Drinking whiskey nearly makes me gag.
For relaxing times, make it story time.
Aside from kitchen utensils, this is the biggest knife that I own. I've never been able to throw a spiral with a football, and I stopped watching sports a long time ago.
You playing the foosball behind my back?
So with all that, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not what you would consider a stereotypical man.
How to be a man. Step 1. Develop a very firm handshake. Step 2. Grow a beard and then shave it with a knife. Step 3. Show your power in the workplace. Step 4. Feel nothing.
Do you enjoy pain?
Pain don't hurt.
Step 5. Always get the girl.
If I were to base the type of man I'm trying to become on all the stereotypes, my life would look a lot different. And I personally don't believe there's any one definition of a man, but I haven't always felt that way. And in the past, I've definitely fallen subject to the stereotypes of men in the media. At just about 5'8", I've always had insecurities about my height. I look at myself in the mirror and of course I see all the flaws, and that's always lowered my self-confidence in the way I look. My personality isn't always the most outgoing, and I can be pretty introverted at times, and that's coupled with often experiencing general anxiety and social anxiety. And to top it all off, I literally only have like 1 or 2 hairs on my chest, which seems rather boyish. So with all that said, I've never felt overtly masculine or even how I would have expected a man to feel before I actually became a man. But in recent years, my perception of what a real man is has drastically transformed. It's gone from the idea of a James Bond-like character to one of vulnerability and accessibility. To me, peeling back the layers of whatever facade we put up on a daily basis is one of the manliest things we can do. And beyond being manly, it's one of the most human things we can do. I believe the perception of what a man is in today's world has been drastically skewed by what we see in movies, on TV, and the media, and now people are finally starting to hit reset and be more accepting of the modern man.
How to be a modern man. Step 1. Forget the hyper-masculine man culture and embrace your vulnerabilities. There are no more steps.
To me, modern day manliness is all about ditching the preconceived notions about who and what real men are, and instead carving out your own path according to what you believe. And I think a big part of that is communicating open and honestly with yourself and with others, and allowing yourself to be malleable enough to dissolve your ego and adapt along the way. One person who I feel does this so well, and I've been listening to a lot lately, is Dax Shepard on his Armchair Expert podcast. No doubt Dax has the qualities of a man's man. But to me, the most admirable quality of Dax is his willingness to be open-minded enough to hear out differing perspectives than his own, and ultimately change his mind about a topic through conversing with people of different beliefs. And for a man like him, who from the outside is about as manly as they come, I believe that is his manliest quality, and I respect the heck out of him for it. I know not everyone will agree with my definition of what it means to be a man, but I do know one thing. There is no one size fits all. It's more of a choose your own adventure, and it really depends on the type of person you want to become. And ultimately, the one thing that I'm certain about is the superficialities and stereotypes that we've hung on to for so long, particularly in this country, are long past due for an overhaul. So the next time I hear somebody say man up, I want it followed by, and share your feelings. By the way, I have to mention I had my friend and very talented voiceover artist Richard Browning help out with the step-by-step voiceover portion of this video. He does 70 different impressions, dialects, accents, and does work for audiobooks, commercials, and so much more. If you're in need of any voiceover acting, I highly recommend checking out his website and listening to his reel, which is all linked below. He is funny, dramatic, silly, and pretty much whatever you need him to be. So go ahead, take a minute, check out his work, and please feel free to reach out. And with that, thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching to the end. And until next time, see ya, pals.